because I'm having withdrawals. It's odd behaviour. My stomach is making the rumblies. Welcome back, or if you are new, welcome. Already putting my clips in today because I am ready to get going. My lights moved. There we go. For today's video, this is a very old look, but I'm still feeling it. Like a year later, a year or two, maybe, year and a half. We'll meet in the middle. Let me find my words. I want to get creative with my makeup, even though it is just a black line. I want to get creative, do something a little bit different. And I feel like this look is that. If you haven't already, hit subscribe down below or my little face in the corner. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay, I'm first going to pop on some of my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Scrape away at the edges. And we're going to use this more likely in the middle. More likely? Mostly? For foundation, you already know it's going to be the Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade F5. Because her base is looking beyond perfection. So we're going to attempt it with this bad boy. 1, 2. I don't know what's happening with this side of my face, but like we got 1, 2, and 3. It's been a nice quiet couple of months when it comes to my skin, but for some reason right now, well, to be fair, I caught that bug that's going round. Not COVID, don't worry. Blending with a brush, by the way. So that's probably why my skin's breaking out, because, you know, it's all happening at once. It's quite a shock to the system as well, because I haven't been sick in, like, bedridden for years. So it was a very big shock when I was like, oh my god, I can't move. It was odd. It was odd behaviour. So sadly, I spent the entire weekend in bed. Still went to acting class. It was very, very obvious that I was feeling under the weather. The amount of times my acting coach asked me if I was okay. I was like, yeah, I'll get through it. Oh, I'm concealing, by the way. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. Just to highlight, I'm going to go over this part too. I'm going to use the 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. I'm going to pop a bit of this one underneath the eyes, and a little bit on the end of the nose, and over the blemishes. Because I want to be looking... Just drops on my leg. I want to be looking... Oh, it's in my hair! Blend in with a brush. Now we are going to set it all in place with the Revolution Translucent Baking Powder. I've just popped a tad in the lid. And we're going to use our poofy pan first and foremost. And oh, we've got a bit of creasing. Hang on, wipe that away. Now we will proceed with the baking, or setting. I'm not actually baking. I'm just going to press it into the under eyes and the eyelids. Now I'm going to use this brush here into the powder and set everywhere else. Oh dear lord. I need to sneeze. No, it's gone. We're going to contour. I'm going to do the jawline first, because we cannot skip that stage. We are going to do a little bit of cheekbone contour, because her cheekbones are very high. So we're going to do this. Now we're going to do some nose contour. We're going to use the Ariana Grande technique, because it is now my go-to. I don't see myself going back to a brush for quite some time. So I'm going to take my finger into my contour shade. Oh, that was actually a bit much. I'm going to tap some off on my leg. We're going to first of all do a line across the top, like so, and then we're going to do some on the bottom and down the side. Oh, what is that? Now, obviously going to go in with some bronzer. So we're going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer on my little angled brush. That's a very big brush. And she is quite bronzed up, especially on the cheek area. So we're going to pop it where we put the contour. And then we're really going to bring it in here as well, because you can definitely see some here. Cannot miss the forehead. Definitely an essential step. Now I'm just going to take an eyeshadow brush into my bronzer. We're going to add this to the crease, because there's not much colour going on the eye. I'm going to add it to the under eye as well. We're just going to add like an overall wash of colour so we don't look so plain on the eyeballs. Winging it back just a tad. Okay, highlight time. We're going to use the Dior palette quad thingamajig. Going to just go with our usual 2. And we're going to add this up here and up here. She's not too glowy in the centre of the face, which I love. So we're just going to keep it to the outer parts. She's got a bit of glow on the chin though. And then going to take our finger into just the white one. Some on the nose. Got it between the brows? No. Just got it here. And then I'm going to take this little brush. Oh, there's a fluff on it. Take this little brush into the white and pop it in the inner corner of the eyeball. I have a quick question. How soon is too soon to rewatch Friends? I just watched the last episode like a month ago. Is it too soon to restart? Because I'm having withdrawals. Withdrawal. Don't know how to say the word, but you know what I mean. Is it too soon for a blush? We're going to go into the e.l.f. palette. Hello, brush. We're going to go with this one and then just a touch of this one. We're going to add it just over like the bronzer and the highlights, just to marry it all together. Look at me and my English today. Okay, brows time. We're going to use the Primark Brow Sketch Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. Going to brush through. She's got she's got quite an arch to her eyebrows. They're very short though, so I don't know how to, I'll go for the arch part, because obviously that's more achievable than making your eyebrows shorter in the short term. Okay, now it is time to try and do this eyeliner. I'm a little scared, but I'm gonna try and do it in steps. So first of all, I'm gonna use eyeshadow on an angled brush to map it out, and then we'll go over it with actual liner. Okay, so I'm gonna first of all take my the angled brush. I'm gonna get my hair off of me first. I'm gonna take my my eyeliner. This isn't Nikki. My angled brush into my eyeshadow. I'm gonna take like a dark brown. I'm gonna take it on the little tip thing. I'm not gonna do like the full angle, like the little tip, you know. And first of all, it's like a wing, so we will draw the wing up. Let's try and get that even on both sides first, shall we? And then it comes into about here, so if we draw that on both eyes. Okay, and now we just map it in. It's not like a cat eye type of thing, it's more of like a rounded shape, I think. Yeah. Ignore the two dots, I'm gonna sort those out. But now that we've got the overall shape down, like we've sketched it, I'm gonna go over it with my Revolution eyeliner pen. And I'm also gonna line my lash line and kind of turn this part here into just like a wing. You know, like fill it out like a normal like cat eye wing. Okay, I'm just lining the top lash line all the way across. And now I'm gonna follow this line up here. I'm going to try and turn this into a bit more of a wing, so it's not so much like just a line. Okay, now I'm going to try my hardest to line this. I'm scared. Okay, it's a bit wobbly. We'll fix it, but we've got the overall gist, I think. Anyways, onto this eye. Okay, now that the lines are done, I'm going to go in with this like flat shader brush. I'm going to go into the Naked Petite Heat palette. I'm just going to take this like shimmery, like creamy colour. I'm just going to pop this all over the lid up to the line. Only about 2/3 of the way in. Like, I'm not going to touch this part out here. Okay. Give the lashes a little bit of a curl. Yeah, I got a bit of falsies on, don't worry. First, just going to go in with some of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Okay, I'm going to stick on some falsies, and I'm going to they're drying right now. I've planned ahead. So I'm using some like fluffy lashes from Amazon. Don't know the name, sorry. But I'm going to use some Duo Glow to stick them on. So they're drying. So while they dry, let's do our lips. Just going to use some of this Pat McGrath lip balm first of all. I can't find any of my dark brown lip liners anywhere, which is very sad for me. I don't know what I've done with them and I want to cry, but no need to fret. I've got a brow pencil, which is like a dark brown, like crayon type thing. So just going to use this to overline the lips. Oh, it's very cool toned and I don't want cool toned. Where is my... Hang on. I found it. This is the Obsession one in the shade Hook Up. Oof, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas, because she has a very, very pouty look going on. Okay, before I carry on with the lips, I'm going to stick my lashes on before they get too sticky, and then I won't be able to use them. Okay, I have returned with lashes stuck to my eyeballs. It's now time to go back to the lips. Where were we? We just overlined, right? I think so. Now I'm going to use this Barry M lip liner in the shade Toast. Bit of a lighter brown. Not going to do too much with it. I'm just going to bring in this lip line a little bit. Now I'm just going inside this lip gloss from Riviere. Looks like this. It's from Amazon and I love it. Perfect. Give the face a light spritz with the Fresh Face Fixation Setting Spray from Barry M. I'm not mad at it. I thought it was going to be a lot harder to do the lines than it was. Maybe I'm just having a good day. I'm going to put it down to just having a good day. Because you asked me to recreate, probably not. It's probably not going to go to plan. I'm gonna head off because my stomach is making the rumblies and there's only so many of those I can edit out of a video. So if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world and so much more. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really does mean everything to me, and I shall see you in the next one.